The Biden administration has canceled oil and gas leases in Alaska's, and there's a reason for it, is to protect the caribou up there on the tundra, and they're worrying about an oil spill, really worrying about an oil spill. And it also prevents foreign companies for drilling up there. We don't really go along with American companies in protecting the environment. But there are local Indian groups that, yes, we love it. Then there's other Indian groups that say, oh, but that's our revenue. But the problem with the tundra is this: it's only slightly above, in many spots, it's only slightly above the ocean. And they expect over the next 20 years, that's going underwater. Now, what feeds up there are caribou. Who feeds on the caribou? Foxes, bodies of, foxes. Wolves, polar bears, local Indians. That's a great hunting ground, folks. And hunters. Hunters go up there and they shoot caribou. They're, of course, they're all licensed, yeah. So, but they know that the tundra is going to go underwater within the next 20 years. Of course, the next administration may decide to just almost give away the leases. But the problem that oil companies are having a big problem. And it's not just, oh, yeah, well, we lost the leases here. They can't get the funding. Saudi Arabia's not going to fund them. Many countries who have oil in that reserves are not going to fund them. They may get Musk to fund them, but Musk drives his electric cars. Amazon, but you need multi-billion dollars plus insurance, and right. And that thing, and the problem, there is a major problem too. And they look at global warming. Permafrost is melting, and all the platforms that the pipes will be on, you almost have to refrigerate the mounts where the pipes will be on. They look at that. They look at an environmental impact statement has to be done. And some of the leases that they had, they were, oh my goodness gracious, we lost that stuff. You can't get the funding. You can't get the environmental impact statements done. Well, what will happen is they will look at this and say, 20 years from now, that's going to be underwater. 20 years from now, very likely, there will be a foot of water there. That eliminates your caribou. And there's nothing they can do about it. Oh, we're going to save the planet. No, in 20 years, that's going to be underwater. And you have permafrost is melting. And a lot of that area is dangerous when it deals in permafrost, because you don't know what's really underneath that permafrost. You could have sinkholes, as in some places are developing. Yes. So, well, it's awful to lose that. It's also the banks. Banks are not going to do that. You're talking an area that is 20,000 square miles. What? You're not talking a little spot, you're talking 20,000 square miles. And people may decide, well, it's all oil up there. Yeah, well, you can You don't have to be in the middle of nowhere. You can, well, what happens if American Indians want to drill for oil? That becomes something interesting. American Indian Oil Company. That will become interesting. Well, we will see.